Well, here was the Eurobandit here once again. And here's the restoration series of my 1984 Opel Corsa A sedan. Now how many videos there's gonna be about this car, I don't know. But we'll see. So anyway, here's the engine bay, and as I told you in the previous videos, this is the battery compartment. As you can no doubt see, it's all rotten, unfortunately. That's pretty much due to the batteries that have been previously in this car, because we all know that battery acid is very harmful. All the rusty metal has to be cut out. Kinda bad. I can kinda see the car's floor through this hole already. In the interior, as you can see, I removed the carpet and the insulation, and I threw away all the insulation and the carpet, and some more parts are in a bag, as I'm gonna show later on. And as you can see, mostly surface rust. I was expecting it to be a lot worse, but it's actually quite good, and I'm quite surprised about that. Look at the driver's side, that looks even better. And I didn't remove this carpet yet, because the carpet in the Opel Corsa A, I think that in all versions, has two pieces of carpet. And this is the front and this is the rear part. I will take this carpet out as well, but for now I'd like to remove the dashboard. The reason is because I pretty much want to get access to that rusty spot. In order to carry out, I also have to have access from the inside, and having the dashboard in place, I can't do that. And also the sparks will pretty much burn the dashboards. But you know, it's gonna get fixed. As you can see, here's the bag where I store all the interior parts. I would need another bag because this one is pretty much almost full. As you can see, this is the front carpet. Unfortunately, it's quite bad. I expected it to be better, but I would normally not give a crap, but unfortunately finding an interior for this car being so rare is very difficult. So I'd still like to buy another Corsa A, 4 parts. I want to get this car roadworthy this year, and we'll see about the aesthetics and all that bullshit, because you know, it will be great if I'd get it painted, but can't do everything at once for various reasons, and I also have more projects and all that bullshit, so we'll see. Right, so as you can see, I did remove the glove box compartment, and the dashboard had one screw in there and one screw right in there. Just like on this side, there's one screw which is kind of missing already, so someone has removed the dashboard previously. And I did remove the cover for a steering column, and I did reveal some screws. Here are the plastic covers for the steering cover, and there's a crack right in here, as you can or cannot see. Right, it's on the other side. Yep. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the undercarriage. As you can see, it's in really great shape. There's mostly surface rust. There's really nothing much to complain about. It's really in great shape. There's some surface rust, but there's not a whole lot, as you can see. Yeah, the exhaust has to be replaced. I'll have to replace that. Right, so as you can see, here's a bit of progress. Well, quite a bit of it. As you can see, the dashboard's removed. Definitely looks great, and the wiring isn't as bad as I thought, but yeah, well, it needs to be looked over anyway. I'll check it out, see if everything's great. You can see there's a ground wire right in here, and this was to the stereo. Now this is one of the worst wiring jobs I ever seen, but I'll get that sorted out. You can already see some changes on the door panels already. I did remove this crappy upper part, and it will look like this, just like on the more basic models. As you can see, it used to look like it looks on the other side. I'll remove that as well, obviously, so it will be matching There's still some residue left that I'll eventually have to remove. I actually like the upper part a lot better this way. And as you can see, I'm gonna remove the headliner as well. It started ripping. That's not a good thing, but luckily I did see a company that sells brand new headliner for the Corsa sedan in Germany on the German eBay. I'm obviously going to order a brand new headliner for this car. Not sure which color. I think it's still gonna be beige, but it's gonna be darker. So as you can see, more and more of the interior is removed. These sides are removed, they're not gonna get back. Basically my plan is to get this car roadworthy, so it will pass the inspection. I can actually drive it, and I don't even need to put the carpet back. It's enough to put like 2 rubber mats, just temporarily, you know, it's not gonna be permanent. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite healthy. The rust is mostly surface and quite minimal on the floor, and I'm very happy. The original undercoating is very good, it's in great shape, so I'm really happy. Only the center part is mostly affected, but that's due to the paint chipping off, because they didn't prime it and whatnot, they just sprayed it over the bare metal, and that's why it looks like this. But yeah, I'll just scrape it off and prime it and do a proper job and spray some undercoating wherever is needed. So about the door sides, I don't really think I'm gonna remove them for now, at least until I get this car inspected and road legal. Well, inside the trunk of the car, as you can see, it's quite a mess in here right now, and yeah, I'm gonna clean up everything. And as you can see, same thing in the back side as well. I'm gonna take out whatever's not needed, and then I can start inspecting the rust and all that. And this part is gonna get welded as well. Has some rust inside here as well, but it's gonna get fixed. Other than that, it's as healthy as it gets. So here's the dashboard, as you can see. It does have some light scratches and whatnot. Of course it can be repainted. It's somewhat brown, but I'm not gonna repaint it for now. I'll just recondition it. I'll try to polish it and, you know, remove as many scratches as possible and get it to look as good as possible, and then I'll just treat it with vinyl glass and we'll see how it will look like afterwards. I'm sure it will look a lot better. I need a new instrument cluster because of 2 reasons. The first reason is because, let me reach out for it. As you can see, it does have a crack. I can see right in here, as you can see. That's not a huge problem, but the biggest problem is that the tachometer has stopped working, and that sucks, but I'll buy another one of these. The lamp holder is missing and whatnot, so hope I can find a better one, and then I'll match the kilometers. And there's the steering wheel, as you can see. I'll just temporarily mount it back because I want to be able to drive the car in and outside of the garage. Well, as you can see, the headliner is finally off for the most part. This is pretty much how it looks like without the headliner. No rust whatsoever, obviously. And this is what remains of the headliner. I did rip it all apart, and there's still a bit in the rear. And this is obviously the insulation. This is also part of the headliner, but for the most part it's all gone. I'm gonna remove these pieces of plastic. This is what remains of the handles. The last owner broke them all. That was due to the quality, because you can actually break these with your hands. If you just grab this thing, it'll snap without even needing a lot of force. And I did remove the upper door part from the right side as well. On the roof itself, there's plenty of room for enforcement, which is good. Anyway, I'll remove all the rest of the crap that I want to remove, and I'll obviously show the progress in the next videos, because for this video I think it's pretty much enough. Now I'm gonna end this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, why not? Thumbs up, check out my videos, and well, I'll see you next time. Cheers. Part 3 coming soon.